I think so. My screen is not like my face is not visible. Okay, let's start. Hi guys. If you are watching that, just put message hi at all anything. Okay. So I'm just hiding this, but I don't know why it is not going. No problem. Am I audible properly? Is anyone can confirm? Am I audible? Shiva, is there like voice is correct? Okay, okay. Okay, let's start. Yeah, let's start our main topic. Today we will cover sliding window. Okay. In the previous lecture we have covered the things, but one sec. Okay, so let's start. This is our channel. If you haven't subscribed, just subscribe. Here we are doing the lives. Okay, for the DSA series. Okay, so let's start here. Let's start for that. Okay, so we have covered that. I think cadence algorithm we have discussed. So let's start with very good topic, or we can say very best topic, which is sliding window. Sliding window. Hi Ankit. Sliding window technique. Okay. So what is that sliding window technique and why we are in need that? Okay, we will discuss that thing also. So let's quickly read about that. Okay, just open your chat GPT. Okay, and if you are any doubt like why we are using things, okay, why we are doing, like why we are in need or any algorithm, so just search like uh, we can say sliding window examples, or we can say why in need of sliding window. Why need? Okay, then let's see that it's the powerful technique method used to solve the problems. Okay, and we remember like if we solve the things without, see, let me explain you. Suppose I have this array. I have one array here, 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 5 comma 6 comma 7, right? Now I need to find the sum of the pairs, or we can say that multiple elements. So we know like we need to calculate the like each sub what we can say, that each pair we need to calculate, then we can get that sum, right? So that approach we discussed that was taking order of n square time, because we need to iterate with two loops. That's why that was taking that much of time. So because of that, I think if you are watching that series in a manner, so you know like we discussed that sum when we calculate na. So I think here as well we can see. Yes, see here. Using cadence algorithm, we like optimize that sub array sum we calculated, right? So now that another technique also is there, which is sliding window. Okay, so let's read about that completely. So this is basically efficient and time complexity. It is basically optimize that. Okay, and in real world, suppose if we want to find maximum sum of subarrays, then we can use it. If we like want to create the substrings, then also we can use this. So this is powerful approach here. Okay, so I think like I am audible properly or not, because okay. Am I audible, Shiva or Ankit? Okay, now it's good. Okay, Ankit, thank you. Okay, so let me explain you why, like how the working of the sliding window. Okay, how the working of sliding window. Suppose, just give me 5 minutes, then I will explain you. Okay, suppose I have this array. Okay, I have this array, suppose 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6, right? Now what that sliding window technique is, basically we create one window. Okay, suppose I need to calculate the sum of uh, two pairs, two pairs each, right, like this. Okay, so these can be that continuous things, right? Continuous subarrays, continuous subarray sum we need to calculate. So here in that approach, what we will do, we will create one window. Suppose if user ask that create like calculate, let me write, calculate the sum, calculate the sum of like two sides of subarrays, two sides of subarrays. Okay, so there can be multiple ways. If you will apply brute force approach, we which we have already discussed, so why that we will got the complexity order of n square. We all know if two loops are multiplying each other, then we will got that complexity, right? But how we can do this, what we can say, how we can optimize this? So we can optimize this via that sliding window technique. Okay, sliding window technique is the technique which we can optimize that solution in order of n time. Okay, order of n time we can do. Okay, so what this technique is, what this technique is, so in that technique we have one window like this. Okay, we have one window like this. Then what we will do, we will slide that window one by one, like this, like this. Okay, suppose first we will calculate the 1 and 2 sum, then we will calculate 2 or 3, then we will calculate 3 4, then we will calculate 4 5, then we will calculate 5 6, right? So in that manner we will this size of window, how much the sum is, then we will increase that window, then we will calculate the sum of this, then we will calculate the sum of this, then we will calculate this. Basically this is kind of window, you can assume it have one size, it can be 3, so it can be 3 as well. 1 second, suppose it can be 3 as well. Okay, it can be 3 as well. Then how it will go, it will go like this. Suppose if user want 4 size of Savare sum, then what will happen? Then it will like this. I hope you understand that my point, what I am trying to say. Like this, we will increase that by one, by one, by one. Then we will compare which sub array having the larger sum. Then we will return that. We will return that. Okay. Now let me write the execution here. Suppose I have this array, then what will happen? Suppose that k size, or you can say that sub array size is 2. Okay, then 1 and 2 will calculate for the first time 3, then 2 and 3 will come, the sum is 5, then 3 or 4 will come, the sum is 7, then 4 and 5 will come, the sum is 9, then 5 and 6 will come, which is 11. So now we can clearly see that higher sum, or we can say the higher two size of subarray sum is 11. So we will return that 11. I hope this is clear. I hope this is clear. Okay. So let's quickly code for that, guys. Let's quickly code for that. How we can code for that? Think about it. So what we have to do, we have one array. We have one size as well. We can say assume that k. Now we have to calculate sum for two elements, then we will to slide, or we can say we have to increase the loop size to next element, then next element, then next element, like this. So I can say suppose I can say like this, if two elements are there, then the next element will be, if one in the first time, if 1 comma 2 is there, then the sum is 3, right? Then what we will happen, we have to take 2 and 3. So what we are doing, we are taking 3 and we are ignoring 1. Okay, so we are just increasing the loop. Okay, and we have to just take that size of 2 window, right? So that kind of approach we have to follow. Now let me write the code for that. Okay, so then we got the better idea for that. Okay, so let's write the logic for that. Okay, so okay, so suppose I have one, what is this? I have one function named as, we can say, calculate maximum sum. We have already checked that maximum sum. Okay, now in that the logic, main logic is, what is the main logic, guys? What is the main logic? We have to, we have to, what we have to do, we have to add, we have to add elements, we have to add elements in given size subarray, in given size subarrays, whatever the size given by the user. Okay, so in that size we have to calculate the sum and we have to increase the loop, increase the loop, right? Then we can get that thing. Okay, I hope you understand. Let's start the code for that. Okay, let's start the code for that, or let me explain you. I have the code. Okay, let me explain you first here itself, then we will switch. Okay, I have that code. I hope you able to see. Okay, we no need this. Okay, let's quickly understand that code. Okay, so this is the code for that approach, or we can say that sliding window approach. Okay, sliding approach. Now what we are doing here, see, on that maximum sum we have one function, and what we are doing here, we are just first we are calculating the length of that array. Okay, then if that length, okay, one second, let me put that code in JS compiler. Today internet is little bit slow. Okay, 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 so now understand that thing. One second. Okay, so what we are doing, guys, what we are doing, we have this array, right? We have this array like here, and we have the size in k, whatever the size. Suppose we have size as a 3. Okay, now we have that array here in the down, you can see this 135. Let me write it. We have the array here 1 comma 3 comma 5 comma 2 comma 8 comma 1 comma 5. Okay, and the size we have that 3. Okay, now what we have to do, what we have to do, in the first time, in the first, when we entered in that maximum sum, okay, when we entered in the maximum sum, what will happen, we will store that, we will store that length in n, whatever the length of that array we will store. If that length, if that length is smaller than k, then we will directly return the -1. I hope you understand this. Because if the array itself, if the array itself lesser than, if the array itself lesser than k, means we have that size 3 here, right? We have the size 3 here. If that array itself 2 size, then we no need to check. Suppose 1 comma 2 is there, then how we can make one window of the 3 size, right? So we will return directly -1. We will return -1. I hope you understand that. I hope you understand. Okay. If not, then what we will do, we are initializing one variable here, let maximum sum. Okay, okay, correct. For the first iteration, maximum sum is 0, correct. And our n is, what is the n? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. N is 7, right? N is 7. It is not lesser than k because k is 3, so we will not return -1. Okay, what we are doing here, please understand this concept. We already covered that thing in detail. What we are doing, we are just making one loop which is starting from 0 and it is going till 3. 3 because this is the k. Okay, whatever the size of that, it will go till that. Okay, see here, till k it is going and it is calculating the maximum sum, or we can say these three elements sum for the first time, right? What we are doing for the first iteration, in the first loop we are calculating the sum for first three elements. What is the sum? 5 3 8 and 9. This is the what is this? So this is the basically first iteration result. See, what is the condition here? Maximum sum equal to maximum sum plus array of I. We all know array of I means 0 it's starting, so maximum sum initially 0 plus 1 will come, then we are storing 1 here. On the second time when loop iterate, then 1, because already maximum is 1, then array of 1 will come 3, then it will store 4, right? And 4 5 will become 9. So in this loop, after this loop, we got the value as a maximum sum 9. Okay, maximum sum 9. Now what we have to do, we have to the we have to calculate the sum for the next window. Then we will calculate the sum for the next window, then next, then the last one. Okay, so likewise we will calculate the sum, then at last we will compare the sum. I hope you understand. So making things clear, let me first comment this, and just I am consoling that. Guys, you all know, like, console is not a part of the JavaScript. Okay, console is the part of the browser itself. Okay. See, it is coming as a 9 because that size of that this window is 9, right? Now what we are doing here, we are taking that maximum sum in a window sum. Okay, let me open pen again. What we are doing here, guys, what we are doing, we are taking that maximum sum inside window sum. We have new variable window sum. Okay, understand. Now what we are doing, please focus here. We are making one more loop for sliding that window. Okay, for sliding that window, what that loop is doing, it is starting from k. It is, please focus, it is starting from k. What is k? What is k? K is 3, right? K is 3. So it is starting from k, and what inside it, I as a 3, we can say I equal to k. See here, I equal to k. It is starting from 3 and it will go till the last element. Okay, I plus plus. Okay, it will go till the last. Basically this is used for the sliding things. Okay, now please focus this line. Window sum is equal to window sum plus array of I minus array of I minus k. Guys, please focus this line. What we are doing, suppose I have this array, suppose I have this array. Okay, I have this array 1 3 5 2, right? Now what we are doing, first we calculated the result of 135. Then what we are doing, we are initializing that window sum is currently 9, right? You are agreed. And array of I, what is that third index? 0 1 2 3, that is 2. And I minus k means array of what is I is currently 3, and what is k is also 3, so 3 minus 3. So what it will become 9 plus 2, okay, minus array of 0. What is array of 0? We all know 1, right? Because the indexing started from 0. Okay, now what it will become? What it will become 10, right? So see here, 5 3 8, and 8 plus 2 10. So this is that sum for next window. I think you able to understand. See, for the first iteration, suppose I have this array 1 comma 3 5 2 8 1 and 5. For the first iteration, the result is 1 comma 3 comma 5, which is 9. In the next iteration, what we will do, we will ignore that 1 and we are taking that 2, right? It will 10. And then in next iteration, what will happen? 5 comma 2 comma 8, right? Then 2 comma 8 comma 1, then 8 comma 1 comma 5. Now whatever the result, what having that maximum number, we will return that number. We will return that number. Now the thing is, now the thing is how we can sliding that thing, or we can say how we can adding the new number and we are ignoring the previous number. We are doing like this is the line which are doing all the stuff. This is the line, guys. This one, what it is doing, window sum is equal to window sum plus, if you will run this now, then you can betterly understand what exactly is happening here. We are just adding that element, and we are just minusing I minus k. If you will put the debugger now, guys, if you will put the debugger, let me put the debugger here. So basically what we are doing, we are just sliding the thing. Now we will understand the working, internal working as well. And at the last line, we are just calculating the maximum. We are just comparing it. Which one is maximum? Okay, see here. I think you are able to see. Yeah, perfect. So here n, we have this array, right, which have the length as a 7, and we have the k which is 3, right? We are just comparing, n should not be less than that, then that is correct. And in the maximum sum, we are initialize that 0. See maximum sum as a 0 here. You can see in the local variables as well. Maximum sum is 0 currently, n is 7, n is the length, and this is our array. Okay, now I is currently unavailable, but in the that line it will come as a 0. See, this is block level scope, guys, because this is let. Okay, let and const are not hosted because they hosted in a temporal dead zone. Okay, so that's why I now, okay, just ignore these things. I is 0 currently, and what is k? K is 3. After this, when that debugger will come here na, you can see the maximum sum is currently 0. After that it will become 9, because we are just iterating the thing. See, guys, see, maximum sum is 9 because 1 3 and 5 are added. 1 3 5 are added, so that's why maximum sum will become 9. Now what we are doing, we are just storing that maximum sum in a window sum. See here, in the local scope as well, the window sum came as a window sum 9. Now what will happen, just start that second loop. See here, what is array of I? Please see, what is array of I? Array of I is this one, guys, 2. Okay, and what is I is 3. What is k? K is 3. So we have to minus that element and we have to plus that element, right, from total. At the same way, if we are taking this one, then we have to plus 8 and minus 3 on the second iteration. We can see here as well. See here, array of I is 2 and array of I minus k is 1, right? So we are adding that next element and we are removing that previous element. So like that we are doing. Now here we are just taking that maximum sum. So this is the technique which can optimize that wait, which can optimize the result in the order of n time. I hope this thing is clear. So try that code in your browser itself. Okay, I am sending that code in our group. Where is our group? Okay, I have sent that code. So please try to put the debugger as well. Okay, and try to see the working internal like this as well. You have to check the scope, you have to check the stack, what exactly is passing, which function is passing. Okay, so these things are like important in interviews as well. So interviewer can ask you, tell me the example of, in my recent interview as well, my interviewer will ask like, tell me the concept of temporal dead zone, or we can say write the example. So what you can do, you just like uh, console one variable. Okay, and initialize after it. So likewise that can be that temporary red zone example. So interviewer can trick you as well here. Okay, so this is the code, this is the functionality, or we can say this is the approach for sliding window. We have to just slide the things. Okay, so this is the thing guys, we try to solve that pattern as well. So let me see here, give some questions on it. Okay, you can ask from ChatGPT, you can ask from ChatGPT like give some questions from it, or we can say give some questions which can ask in interview from sliding window. Okay, so you have to train yourself by ChatGPT, because this is very powerful tool. Okay, if you know the how we can use things. Okay, I think Subhas, yeah, I am here itself. Am I not audible, guys? Hello? Uh, I think there is some delay in that stream. Might be internet issues there. Okay, leave it. So these are the like problems from that maximum subarrays, minimum subarrays. We can also can calculate longest substring, guys. Okay, permutation string. We have to anagram as well. We can do this like, if, and what is anagram? If one string is, suppose madam is there, it is from starting also the meaning is same, the last also it is same. So we can find the anagram as well. So these are the things where we can use the sliding window. Okay, uh, you can put that chat gpt like explain me, or you can say give me the example of how interviewer ask that sliding window techniques. Okay, so understand that concept like this as well in depth. Okay, instead of just memorize or code at all, just try to understand the concept. Okay, so that is the thing guys for today. From tomorrow we have completed arrays in detail here. We have completed that arrays in too much details. Okay, almost, let me check how much videos we did. I think we have covered almost 10 to 12 videos in array itself. uh, yes, we have covered almost 7 to 8 videos in array itself. So if you are new in channel, just watch these videos. Okay, from here we are doing. So we have completed lots of things in array. What you have to do guys, now you have to just practice, you have to just practice. If you are stuck anywhere, you just comment in our group. Okay, if you haven't joined that group, you can join that group in the channel description. That link is there. Okay, so you can join that from here. Okay, so this is our sheet we are following. From tomorrow guys, from tomorrow we will start that searching. Okay, we will start searching. This is technique searching. We will cover linear search, then we will cover binary search. Okay, tomorrow we will see this linear search and binary search in detail. What is the working for that, how these searching are important, and why we are using these searching. Okay, these searching techniques, what are other searching techniques as well we have. So we will discuss these things in detail tomorrow. If you are watching this channel guys, if you are watching, if you are listening us, so here we are just maintaining this DSA series. We will cover almost 150 plus questions from DSA. So that all guys, that's all. So फैक्ट 99 भाई अपने बारे में बताओ थोड़ा. So I have almost 2+ year experience, and I am also a software developer. You can check my LinkedIn profile as well. Let me Ravi Sharma. By the way, this is my GitHub. This is my GitHub profile, and this is my GitHub profile from the past. I think 1 year I haven't posted anything. Okay, so these are the repositories I have created. You can check these things. And okay, fact 99 means you have to learn the DSA if your feed is showing our video. Okay, so just start the learning. If you are a fresher, that is also good. If you are a experienced, that is also good. Okay, so just what we are doing here, we are just first making the foundation from DSA, for DSA. Then we will cover the advanced things as well here for DSA. So our target is almost complete. First target is almost complete. We have to 150 plus questions in DSA, so that we can get the better ideas. Okay, we can get the better idea from it. So that is we are doing, and that's all about me as well. I have almost 2.5 years of experience in software developer experience. Okay, so yeah, that's all about me. So if you like us, you can join with us. Okay, so guys, that's it for today. We will cover that thing today. My camera is also not working. I will take care of these things for tomorrow. Tomorrow we will cover searching. If you're not subscribed, just subscribed. Okay, let's meet tomorrow guys. Bye bye, take care.